Hey, hello everyone. This is Gunu from Wings Education. Today we are going to do the topic of PTE writing, that is essay. So first of all, you need to know how many number of questions will be there and what is going to be the sequence of this in your test. After your summarized written text, you will have essay and there might be one question, there might be two questions. The probability is 50-50 for both of them. So be prepared whenever you practice for two questions, not one anyway. The marks are 15, so you will be allocated 15 marks for this, not bands. And the module assessed will be the writing module. The criteria of marking says that your writing essay, that is the relevance of this topic, is around 12 bands out of 1 to 2 questions, that is just on your writing. Definitely it is half of as compared to your summarized written text. So the more important question is your summarized written text rather than essay writing. But still, we have to make sure that we are performing perfectly fine on essay writing to get our bands, that is 12 bands on our essay. What is the task description? It says you have to write your essay between 200 to 300 words. So if a student considers that yes, 299 words essay should be a perfect essay and an essay of just 210 words is not good or it's poor, it's not just like that. Even if you write 201 words essay, computer is going to mark it equally fine as 299 words essay. So do not try to write a lot of words. Try to write as many words as you can in a given time period with which you can also revise it back. So for revision, you should write less words and you have to revise it more. Remember to write between the word limit. The time allocated for this question is 20 minutes. You have the question that is going to test your ability of writing. Now, how you should be dividing your 20 minutes, you should take first 2 minutes to decide the type of essay after reading the question carefully. The next 6 to 7 minutes are going to be used to type the template, that is the right template. 7 to 8 minutes are used to insert the key ideas, and the last 3 to 4 minutes are used for proofreading, for grammar and spellings to make sure there is no spelling error or careless error in our answer. Of course, there are two different types of essay. We consider it according to the templates that we are using. The first template that we will be using is for advantages and disadvantages, where discuss, agree, disagree, opinion-based essays will be also solved on the basis of the same template. Whereas for problematic, you will use a separate template. And this is how your exam screen looks like, where you have a question. It gives you the instructions also that you have 20 minutes to plan your essay, to write your essay and revise your essay all together. You have to write it in English. You should write between 200 to 300 words. This is your question. This is the place where you can type your answer. The word count will be counted automatically by the counter. The time will be displayed over the right top of your screen. You can always check your timer. Make sure you type between 20 minutes only. Now, what is the scoring standard? You get the maximum marks for the content. So try to write on topic, not off topic. Make sure you choose the right template as well. For form, it simply means you should write between word count. Structure is you should be writing between 4 paragraphs. Try to avoid 5 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs. It should be 4 paragraphs, makes sense. Grammar should be right. Whenever you are writing ideas and points, excluding the template, you have to make sure that all the tenses are correctly written and all the punctuations are well placed. For vocabulary, you should try to use synonyms. Do not try to repeat a lot of words in your answer, like same words again and again. Specifically, there is a very common word, that is people, that is repeated a lot many times. You can always say individuals, you can always say community, you can say society for people. So this way you can increase your bands. Then spellings is typing. Be careful. If you do not know the spellings of any word, you have a choice to replace it with some other word. But make sure you are not doing spelling errors because it reduces your band on writing significantly. For linguistic range, until you are following a template that is provided by Wings Education, you should not be afraid of this linguistic range, your grammar, because 75% of the things will be covered in your template. Now, how your structure should look like for essay, it should have 4 paragraphs. First will be introduction, then body paragraph 1, then body paragraph 2, and then it should be a conclusion paragraph. You need to know what number of sentences should be there in introduction. So there should be 3 sentences. You have to rewrite the general statement. Basically, you have to paraphrase. You should use different words than in question. Sentence 2, mention both sides briefly, like whether you agree or disagree or advantages, disadvantages. In third sentence, you will give your opinion or general opinion. Then for body paragraphs, you should write between 4 sentences. You can say, in addition, similarly. So you can restate side 1 like there are many advantages kind of thing. Then you have to give some reasons why there are advantages or what are the advantages. Then you have to give some examples for that, and you can conclude your statement. That is optional. For paragraph 2, you have to restate your side 2, give reasons and examples, and conclude your statement or argument for body paragraph 2. Most of the time, it's if it's a disadvantages and advantages essay, your paragraph 2 restatement will be however, or on the other hand, there are many drawbacks of the given topic that should not be ignored kind of things you can always use. Then for conclusion, you have to rewrite the first sentence using different words. That is, whether you agree or disagree, the side you choose. Give your overall opinion in the end if it is required or if you have any. This is how you write your essay. We have got a template that you guys can always ask for when you join us in person or online classes. For any further questions or queries, you can contact us through our website or the contact details that are given on the screen. If you have further questions as well, you can connect us through the same. Thank you very much. Have a good time.